I compared these two viral wash and go routines by DisisReyRey and Kay Amor to see which of the ladies actually has the better routine in terms of their technique and to see what is better overall for moisture, definition and overall length retention. Let's get straight to it. What's up curlies? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kiki, and if you are new here, I do all things curly hair tips, product reviews and styling. Today's video is a comparison between two viral wash and go videos, both over 1 million views and counting. So let's get straight into it. Let's see who has the better styling technique for wash and goes, for definition, moisture and overall length retention. The first viral video we're going to have a look at is DisisReyRey. Now, DisisReyRey actually starts her routine right from the shampoo, but just to make it fair, I'm just going to be looking and comparing the actual styling process because our other lady, Kay Amor, actually just starts right from the styling process.
So of course you guys know probably that I was gonna mention it one way or another. Like, this is my holy grail products. Like, I don't know what I would do without it. And no, this is not sponsored. So I applied it on my wet hair, then did some twists and let it air dry while doing my makeup. And as you can see, my hair is fully detangled and very, very soft. So doing this.
Okay, so even before she's going in with the product, so the very first thing that we can see is she's, number one, working in sections, big tick. Number two, she's using a wide tooth comb just to detangle a section. We're going to hold off on that one being a big tick because I think there's probably a little bit of a better option for that. However, she is working on freshly washed hair and the rest of her hair is in nice loose twist, which I absolutely love.
Mention it one way or another. Like, this is my holy grail products. Like, I don't know what.
She's using a leave-in moisturizer, which is also a big tick for a wash and go because we need the moisture in there.
This saves you some time, and all I had to do was apply the gel to define my curls. This is a hair and edge gel. It smells amazing. It smells so good, and a little bit goes a long way, so you don't have to apply a lot. And I like how they made it. You have one side for your hair and another for your edges. I think it's pretty cool. It's very different. So I'm gonna work section by section and start with the first twist, and all I had to do was comb my hair and apply the gel. The way it defines my curls, you guys, oh my god, like, you don't understand. I was shocked the first time I used it, and this is definitely gonna be my go-to gel with the Eco Styler gel, black castor and flaxseed oil.
Okay, so we can see that she's actually opted for a gel for hairstyler, which is big tick in my opinion. I love a strong hold gel or a gel that has a good hold on it. And it seems to me like it's defining hair curls really nicely. She's also raking it through in the section she's working in. Personally, I don't know, for a little bit more definition, if she could go even smaller with the section and choose to use a little bit more of a shingling technique for a little bit more definition. But overall, the technique looks good, the raking and the using the gel.
And if you want the best results, I would definitely advise you to apply the Curl Max Activator Moisturizer by Lustre Silk first before applying the gel. Your hair is going to be extra bouncy, curls fully defined, and your hair is going to be hella soft. And as I'm uploading this video, I'm on my third day now and my hair still...
One thing I have noticed, however, is that as she's going around her head, she's not actually re-moisturizing the section that she is working in. So I can assume that the hair is mostly damp at this point and it is not particularly soaking wet. Don't know if that's going to be a little bit of make a little bit of a difference with the outcome in terms of how defined it looks, because I know that soaking wet hair really does promote lovely definition and curl clumps. So we'll see what she does next. Okay, I absolutely love how she's doing the front of her hair. Extra points for the small sectioning and the baby hairs. It looks super cute overall. And yes, as I predicted, she didn't re-wet any of her hair as she was going through. So we will definitely have to make a note of that one. And to finish off, she's just using some oil, which is another really nice tip for your wash and goes, just to make sure everything is, number one, nice and shiny, and everything is almost sealed in and smoothed down. So yes, one extra point for using the hair oil. I absolutely love how it turned out. It looks really beautiful on hair, and I love the shape, I love the curl definition, and to me it looks great. I would have liked to have seen the end result when it was fully dry, just to see how it turned out in terms of the results. But overall, yeah, really, really nice. Let's see what Kay Amor has to offer on her wash and go.
This wash and go tutorial and try it on dry hair. So I hope my tips and techniques definitely help.
Okay, so a little bit different because Kay Amor's actually started on dry hair. So we'll see how different hairstyling technique is. I can already see that she is using products I used to literally swear by for my wash and goes. I would always use the Sheer Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie and the Green Eco Gel. So this is literally taking me back to the start of my journey.
The denim brush the entire time. Like, I mean, when I say I use it, I use it like nobody's business. I just continue to kind of brush it off.
Points for sectioning the hair off. This lady has shorter hair on the shorter side, so the sectioning seems to be a lot easier, which I would absolutely love.
And I know when I did it in the past, the denim brush just was my best friend. So right here, I'm just kind of moisturizing and activating my curls, and then I applied the product right after, just kind of like my normal wash and go routine. You can definitely check the link in the description box for my Define wash and go. But this time I just want to have fun and do something different.
Okay, so the first thing we see is hair actually re-wetting the hair. Of course, we need to re-wet the hair to get any sort of curl definition. So yes, however, she is using a denim brush for definition, which I really like. So that would be a little bit of a game changer. Okay, we have to stop it there. So what we've just witnessed is she actually applies the products. So she's gone in with their curl enhancing smoothie, and then she has used a denim brush, and then she's applied the eco, she's raked it through their fingers, and now she is actually, I think she's shingling. I'm not Let's just take a look. Is she shingling or is she finger coiling? She's finger coiling that hair. So this is going to be really, really nice for definition, for moisture, and for longevity. Like, we really will see a long-lasting wash and go when we do finger coiling. So yes, big tick. Oh my god, that slow-mo, the hair looks so beautiful. I absolutely love how finger coiling makes curly hair look. It's so nice. Okay, so she's just repeating the same process. Let's see if she actually uses anything else after this process. So she's doing a good old shaky shake just to make sure the hair gets a little more length on it and to get a little bit dry. Obviously, it's not going to be too dry doing this, but I definitely used to bang this one out back in the day.
Okay, ladies, that's pretty much it. I absolutely love my curls. They're soft, they're moisturized. And you know what? For it to be day one, look at the volume. Normally my hair is a lot flatter than it is right here.
Great. She actually shows the next day and the final result, which I absolutely love. I can't stand when I don't see the end results. I'm like, what is the end result? Why can't we see what it looks like after it's dry? But anyway, end result looked super cute, really defined, and again, she's chosen an oil to go in with, so let's just see how she uses the oil.
Like, I can literally fluff and go, and I love it. This is a great technique. You can definitely wash your hair and let it air dry, and then do your wash and go. Try something.
Okay, so she uses the oil throughout just to fluff the rest of her hair. Watching both of these ladies' routines and styling techniques, yes, it was great to see. And overall, the one I'm leaning to most for best definition, length retention, and moisture retention is Kay Amor. I have to give it to Kay Amor for this one. And I'm going to tell you why. The only reasons are because mainly to do with the fact of the styling techniques. I really like the fact that she went in with a smaller amount of curls at one time, as opposed to kind of like where DisisReyRey was raking through the hair. And I just feel like paying attention to smaller parts of the hair is really nice for definition, moisture retention, and the style lasts a lot longer because of that definition there on day one. It just lasts a lot longer, and the curls just seem to be a really nice kind of form with all of the rest of them in a finger coil shape. You can do so much when you finger coil this way. And obviously when you have longer hair, finger coiling does tend to be quite time consuming, especially if you have high density hair or curly thick afro hair. It can get really, really long to finger coil. So I'm definitely not a girl who does finger coiling that often. But overall, I really love Kay Amor's wash and go. I think it was great. I love how it turned out, and for overall moisture, even length retention, I think that this style of styling your hair will promote the most growth and length retention, just because the curls are literally formed together and there's not much room for them to tangle and cause single strand knots, which they may do if they weren't as clumped together in the other video. So in terms of the styling techniques, yes, Kay Amor, you take the win on this one. We absolutely love it. And although this was like 4 to 6 years ago, both of these ladies, those techniques are still very, very valid today. I would 100% do a wash and go with like the products that the ladies used, and they would still do wonders to this day. Subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this, and I will see you in the next one.